distraction. Now, we all know that distraction actually reduces our focus. And if you're studying an environment that is filled with distraction, like noise, for example, for we students, we're very familiar with this. You're in an environment that is filled with noise, that is very noisy, and an environment that is chaotic, and an environment that there's a lot of interruptions, like your friends is playing game with their phones, some of them are watching movies with their phones or their systems, or some of your friends are chatting, all those things actually cause distraction. And you see how distraction actually affects our brain is that it makes our brain actually like switch focus. It makes our brain actually like you are trying to read. At that point, you are focused on what you are studying. But immediately that noise or that distraction actually happens, your brain switches its attention towards that noise. And one thing that I tell my students is the loudest sound is what your brain actually records immediately. So if you're in an environment that is filled with noise, one thing about noise, that noise is always louder. Your brain actually quickly switch its attention to that noise or to that sound, which is not what you're actually studying. And immediately it does that, it resets itself. And when your brain is switching to the noise, switching to what you're studying, it's actually going to create a weak learning, should I call it learning system, or a slower learning process. So that means if you're studying for 2 hours in a noisy environment, you will gain less thing than when you study for 30 minutes in a very quiet environment.